Hello, welcome to another video. I need to take these headphones off. So today I'm doing another episode of Super Saiyan Deku. JK, it's Chaos Emerald Deku. Super Saiyan. From now on, instead of calling it his Chaos Emerald form, I'm going to call it his Super Saiyan form. I think that's what I called it last episode. I don't know. So, Deku wakes up the next morning. Deku remembers he still has today to fill out to see what hero high school he wants to go to, or if not. Deku signs up for UA, the UA entrance exam. And when Deku does that, when Deku goes to school, the teacher says in front of the whole class, "Oh, Deku, you're enrolling for UA," or did I already say that last episode? I don't remember. I was gonna say he already did, but so when Deku starts to train, ooh, I have a good idea. Oh, I might want to give one for all to Bakugo. Nah. Should I? Nah. Never mind. I'm not going to. Actually, maybe. I don't think Bakugo's worthy, but let's just say he never went to UA for people. Except All Might went to Bakugo to give him one for all. Ooh, that's so good. Full power Deku versus full power one for all Bakugo. Good fight. So Deku starts the train. He trains. First, he does his mental stuff. He put a schedule out for himself. First, he studies, then physical, then he'll try and see if he can awaken that state, his Super Saiyan state again. That's what he's gonna call it. Well, that's what I'm gonna call it. Oh, it's just. Ooh. Sorry. Oh, God. Okay, let's go. Heart hurts. Heartburn. So y'all having heartburn already? JK, it's not heartburn. My heart just hurts. So, Deku trains at the beach. Okay? Where all the trash... No, Bakugo's training there. Never mind. I'ma just say he goes to the mountains where he found the emeralds. Deku goes there. He sits down into yoga position. When they sit down and they meditate, they sit down crisscross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. I don't know why it's called that. Say it, crisscross. And they have their hands as showing okay. You know how people do the okay sign, sitting like that. So Deku sits down like that, and he closes his eyes and thinks. He doesn't know that the emeralds have appeared around him or are orbiting around him, revolving around him. When Deku opens his eyes, he sees the Chaos Emeralds floating around him. He stands up, closes his eyes again, and then he feels a huge surge of energy in him. He opens his eyes and sees he's in his golden Super Saiyan state. He's not flying this time, so Deku thinks of flying. Deku is trying to lift off the ground. He starts feeling the wind in his face. When he opens his eyes, he's flying straight for the skies. Deku tries to stop, but he ends up going faster anyways. And there's yellow glow around him. Deku ends up flying into space. Yeah, you flew into space. Deku flies into space, and he's wondering why am I not dying? Well, yeah, the Super Saiyan stuff is keeping him alive. Emeralds are keeping him alive. Deku laughs and flies back down to Earth. He starts trying to maneuver himself. After about 5 minutes of flying, it gets easier and easier every minute. Until he's completely, somehow, mastered his flying. And he can control when he wants to fly or when not. Like Superman. Deku thinks, wait, since I have these, I think I have more abilities. He holds his hands out, both his hands out, and a yellow beam fires from them. A huge yellow beam. And it fires, and it hits the part of the mountain and starts a huge rock slide. Deku, when he sees the rock slide, what is this? Oh my god. When he sees the rocks slide, he looks to see where the rocks are going. And there's a campsite where they, I hope you guys heard, because I don't know if you guys heard me this whole time. Being quiet this whole time. So there's a campsite, and the people see the rocks falling towards them. Deku flies over. He holds his hands out for the beam, but it doesn't come out. He does it again, still no. And he thinks he's gonna die, with the others. He really holds out his hands. Wait, I don't know if the other part of it. He ever say he sends out the huge laser, a huge laser instead. And it destroys all the rocks, turning them into like little stones. Well, not stones, but little rocks. Man, I hate that. Man, I need to clear some space. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, Deku, after destroying the rocks, everyone's looking at him with a surprised look on his face, on their face. Deku smiles like All Might and flies off into the clouds, and then flies back to his house. Flies into space. He doesn't want to cause any more damage, so he decides to just do it, practice in space. Oh yeah, he's doing physical training too, so don't worry. He's getting a lot more muscle. Deku. What the fuck? Oh my god, is she trying to see inside my window? What is she doing? What is she doing? Sorry. What is this fool doing? What does she want? Yeah, take your ass inside your... Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, back onto the story. Deku starts to feel surges and more energy, power around him. And he starts to glow brighter. Deku doesn't think he's safe, so he flies further past the moon, which takes him about a few seconds. Deku arrives past the moon. He goes nuclear. He's still alive. Deku did discover 2 new powers. Deku laughs again, and he flies back home. He lands in his backyard of the apartment he lives in. Well, lands right on the building. No. Lands by school. No. Let's just say he lands at the apartments. And he gets rid of the form. The form disappears. His hair falls back down. Yeah. Hello, Sonic. Super Saiyan Sonic. Deku. What is he doing? Goes back inside and starts to do push-ups. He does more work, and then he eats dinner quite quickly. Does more physical training. Okay, fast forward 10 months later. Deku's managed to master his... Oh yeah, I didn't use his chaos control, increase his power. Let's just say he's already discovered that. I don't remember all the rest of the abilities of not Super Saiyan, of a Chaos Emerald holder. host, whatever. Do they actually go inside their body? It's weird. And now it's the day of the entrance exam. Deku puts on his middle school uniform and walks to the place, also having his jumpsuit in there. For just in case? Well, for the whole thing. Yeah. Ooh, I got a new idea. After this, I'm going to do another one too. I need to, instead of going all these like super overpowered power abilities for Deku, instead of universe powers, like Ultra Phoenix Force, that's too overpowered. He's no villain. No one's gonna stand a chance against him. I need to give him like an ordinary power. So I'm gonna upload this video later after. So Deku goes to the school. Bakugo is behind him. Also, yeah, Deku has a six-pack. A bit more muscular. Just a little bit. Maybe like 1% more, 2% more muscular. Nah. Yeah, 2% more muscular. Bakugo's body. Jesus, that's weird. His muscularity, I guess. So Deku, Bakugo's behind him and says, "Move over before I kill you." Deku doesn't move. He just looks at Bakugo and smirks. He's like, "Think again if you were going to try and kill me. I'll kill you first." Bakugo is angered, but walks past Deku and starts to cuss him out under his breath. Deku's smirk gets even wider. As he walks, he doesn't meet Uraraka this time. Deku walks up the steps all confident. Arrogant. Well, he is good. Yeah, never mind. Anyways. So Deku realizes that the emeralds are charged. I think they're actually charged by positive energy. Yeah. And they're all fully charged. Deku's ready for this. He's born ready. Deku sits down. He aces his entrance exam. I mean, not ace exam. The written exam. And now it's time for the real test. Deku puts on his jumpsuit and walks to his area. Bakugo and Deku are in different areas. Deku's glad, otherwise he would have killed Bakugo. Deku gets ready. He starts to stretch, do a little bit of push-ups. When he's done, President Mike starts saying 3, 2, 1, begin. Everyone rushes in. Deku, before he rushes in, goes Super Saiyan. His Super Saiyan form. And he starts to fly around. Everyone's looking at Deku like, whoa, this kid is like a super... No one knows what a Super Saiyan is. It's not powerful. They don't know. They just think he can fly and has super strength. Deku kind of has super strength. Also, he discovered his indestructibility. Invulnerability. Oh my god, again? 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 You don't need this. You don't want none of this. Delete. You don't want none of this. Deku after yeah, I'll go somewhere else. So Deku sees one of the robots, he picks it up and throws it at the building. Well, throws it at the floor, shattering it to pieces. That's his first point. Deku sees another robot, flies right through it, destroys it. That's another point. And explodes. That's another point for Deku. Deku sees 4 robots lined up. Not really lined up, it's just right next to each other. He uses his energy beam and fires at them. And it destroys all of them. Deku uses his chaos control to increase his power. He flies around even faster. Let's just say 3 minutes later. Deku now has at least 83 points. 83. No. He'll come in. I want him to come in second place because he's getting all arrogant. How much did Kirishima have? I don't know how many points. Anyone, I think Kirishima had 92. I don't remember. I'm just say Bakugo gets 101. Deku gets 98. Kirishima gets 92. I think that's how much Kirishima got. I don't know anymore. I don't really. Oh my god. Okay. When the Deku lands on the ground, he's about to destroy a robot where there's a huge rumbling on the ground. Deku realizes an earthquake. He looks around, but he notices. I don't know. He hears buildings falling. He turns around and sees there's a giant robot. He starts to fly at the robot when the robot is suddenly already destroyed. Bakugo uses his explosions. Well, some kid hits the ground. It's Bakugo and his arms are destroyed. He's wondering why that happened. Deku's wondering, how did he move so fast? I didn't even see him. Deku lands on the ground next to Bakugo. Wait, can't Deku heal? I don't heal others? I don't know. Not Deku. Can't the emeralds heal others? I don't know. He's just getting a lot of power. I'll just say Deku can heal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Deku heals Bakugo and leaves his Super Saiyan form. He doesn't help Bakugo because he kind of doesn't like Bakugo. He thinks he's more powerful, which he is. After everyone gets checked up and is sent to go home, 2 weeks later, Deku gets his note. Deku is accepted into the hero class, class 1A. Ooh, I need to get rid of Mineta. I'm gonna get rid of Mineta's ass. No, I don't need to get rid of Mineta. What am I thinking? Okay. What am I on? So, Deku goes to class, whatever month they're going. I think it was April they went in class, started going to class. It's April, the first day of school. Deku gets his UA out for a while, gets all his stuff, walks to class. He gets to school, enters class, and there's like all the students are there except Deku. They all look at Deku. It's like, that's the kid that got second place. He looked like a Super Saiyan. They don't even know what Super Saiyans are. He's super cool. He looks powerful. I wonder what his power quirk is. They're all mumbling to each other. And they don't know each other. Bakugo stands up and starts walking to Deku. And he starts to yell at Deku saying, how did you get in here, you quirkless loser? I'm more powerful than you. You'll never be more powerful. I'll always beat you, you quirkless. You quirkless loser. That's what you guys love about. It's kind of embarrassing, but anyways, let's keep. How long has this episode been? 18 minutes. The teacher walks in. He tells them to put on their clothes, gym uniforms, and tells them where are their locker rooms. They go to the locker rooms, change, and go outside. He dresses himself as Mr. Aizawa and wants to be called Mr. Aizawa. He tells them what they'll be doing. A test on the first day of school. Everyone, except Bakugo and Deku, are shocked. Deku and Bakugo are smirking. And they're both thinking the same thing. I'll get first place. Yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, I'm recording another episode too. I'll read it out.